alone in a small house.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Jake, Jakers. Back playing some Binding of Isaac. I thought I should play. Let's turn on the item descriptions. Why don't we? Actually, let me turn these back off. I'm thinking maybe we should do the daily challenge. And we're playing the Binding of Isaac. I don't know if I said that. I mean, it's kind of obvious. If you clicked on the video, you probably know what it is. But yeah, we're just gonna take a crack at the online run, the daily run, if you will. If you don't know, every day there is a random seed. And today I was listening to, in my car, a Northernlion video. You might know what that is if you're watching Binding of Isaac content, because it's a guy that played a lot of the Binding of Isaac. And I was listening to him today, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm 29. I'm playing the Binding of Isaac." Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, damn, he's 29 and playing the Binding of Isaac, so I could pretty much become a pro streamer if I just start playing the Binding of Isaac on YouTube just like this right now. That's what I thought to myself, and I wonder like if any other YouTube viewers think to themselves that same sort of thing. Like, leave a comment if so, and make your own Binding of Isaac video, and send it to me, and then we could like watch each other's videos, and we could be like friends, dude. So yeah, that gives you any insight. I'm feeling energetic today. I don't know what it is. I really think like my mood has to do with whatever food I ate. I feel like that's probably the main dictator. I mean, I guess there's a lot of impacts on your mood. There's the things that have happened to you recently. There's how you're doing at the Binding of Isaac. Ooh, if you're hungry or not. I feel like most of the time I'm upset, it's because I'm hungry. And that could be because I ate food. Like, especially if I eat a lot of food with sugar in it, you know, that induces an insulin response. It's pretty natural. Like, response. I guess a lot of people don't even know about that. Like, when you eat sugary or sweet foods, your body produces insulin to process that sugar. And then you get hungrier. So that's why if you drink a soda, you're actually going to be more hungry after the fact. And I think it's just caused by the sweetness for the most part, because like I've heard that diet soda can make you hungrier, and thus you drink more or like eat more calories than you would otherwise. And that's why people that drink diet soda still ingest more calories than people that just drink water all day. But also, while I'm talking about that, I might as well mention, jeez, it's hard to hit this guy, that diet soda's not that bad for you. Really, like, I've been avoiding soda. I thought it was great life advice. Just never drink soda ever again. And I was like, okay, I'm just never going to do it. I didn't even like soda that much anyway. Well, you know, I did like soda a good amount, but I just decided to renounce it. I was like, I'm going to go the rest of my life without drinking soda, because I could just make that decision. I have the agency in my mind to do that. And I thought I was like boss bitch #1 for doing that. Oh, dude, I was really hoping for something better. I don't know. I guess I'm going to stick with the monster manual throughout this run. I don't know why I used it there. I should have waited till the next floor. But pretty sure all these pickups are blocked off. Glad I ran into that heart accidentally, because I forgot that I got this little apple, which makes hearts into friendly spiders. I'm not sure if I should be going for speed in this run. I wasn't really thinking about it going into it, but as you may or may not know, if you run quickly through the levels and get to the mom fight in the, oh, what's it called? The depths #2. By the 20-minute mark and you win, you get to do a boss rush. And if you have a card that can teleport you, you could run in, grab the item from the boss rush, and then teleport out. Or you could complete the boss rush and get another item on top of that. But you only get to do all those things if you get there and you know, you win. Or you gotta get there in 20 minutes. Jeez, it is harder to do this than I remember. I'm hoping these gameplay videos are like appealing to somebody. You know, like me personally, I like watching a variety of games. I feel like though, to build like a like a good following on any YouTube channel. I guess it's a new YouTube channel, and I also am not that attached to like how big of a following it gets. I just kind of want to make more videos. Oh man, is there a spider on my hand in real life? That's kind of worrying. You ever like, whenever I feel a little itch on my hand, instead of looking, or like instead of like itching it or moving my hand real quick, I usually look down to see, is there an insect crawling on me? Because if I were to just kind of move my hand rapidly to like, oh, is something crawling on me? Like, if I do that, and it is a bug, the bug's probably going to fly off my hand, and then like, you know, you try and swat a gnat, and like, the air current created by your hand trying to swat that gnat pushes the gnat away, and you're like, wow, this thing is well designed to avoid basic causes of death. Such is the beauty of nature. But it's also really annoying because I have a gnat that I'm trying to swat at, and it's avoiding me. You know? Oh man, I was not playing wisely. I should lock in. I apologize to my viewers, to the fans of me not getting hit. I won't get hit again, probably, on this floor. I'm betting on that. And I'm gonna get that soul heart. Oh, dude, I'm locked in. I could get hit at this point. It doesn't matter anymore because I got these 2 soul hearts of protection. I don't have to worry about my devil room chances going down by getting hit again. Those only go down if you lose red hearts. So I'm definitely gonna get a devil room chance. As you can see on the bottom left part of those stats, it's my devil room chance. That's the odds that a devil room spawns from the boss rush. I feel like maybe I shouldn't even be explaining the mechanics. It's just kind of like fun to watch a game. You don't really need to know all the little nitty-gritty rules and decisions I'm trying to make. So I'm going to restrain myself and not tell you why I'm skipping the devil room and not going in it at all. Real ones know. Real ones know. The people that have watched my previous Isaac video probably know. I don't know if I went for the same strategy in that video, but I probably did. And I'm thinking there might be an item room up here, because there's an item room last time. There's not always item rooms on the daily runs. At least I don't think there are. Especially not in challenge runs, but I don't know if daily runs always count as challenge runs or even sometimes do. I'm just going to take the hit. I don't even know what this does. I just swatted a fly in real life and hit my other monitor. By the way, if you don't have another monitor, you need 2 monitors. I feel like having 2 monitors is a blessing that like any gamer in their right mind should do. Like, second best purchase of my life, first being a bidet. Like, and I know that's kind of personal. It's weird for me to recommend to a stranger, hey, you should get a new way to wipe your ass, but it's the best way to do it by far. It makes like your ass hygiene will bite you later in life if you don't take care of it. You know, you don't want to be the old person with butt problems. It's kind of a weird way to argue in favor of a bidet, but like, seriously, I don't even care which bidet you get. You should just get a bidet because you immediately make the money back up by saving on toilet paper. And once you realize like, oh wait, even when I need to like triple wipe, it's just 1 wipe, you never go back. You know, like, it doesn't matter what kind of damage you do, you're always gonna need 1 wipe because it's gonna be clean by the time you're wiping it. A lot of people don't even know